Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. You didn't think we were going to be streaming tonight, did you? Well, you thought wrong, because guess what? Our Rocket League team has made it to the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus playoffs. That's right. So we figured out how this works. So what they did was there's like a whole bunch of different conferences, and the top 6 teams in each conference make it to the playoffs of that respective conference. So we were in the top 6 out of 7, but still it's in the top 6. So we did advance. Therefore, we're playing against Ferris State again. Last time, I believe the Pioneers 3-0'd Ferris State. I could be wrong here, 3-0 or 3-1. So we will see how things go today. It will be a best of 7. And we may be getting things started, so I'm going to go ahead and go over the roster real quick as I'm joining here in the lobby. But we have here senior Austin Offenberger Ozio, freshman Justin Shanklin Shank, and freshman Sergey, well, that guy Sergey. And we have our coaches, head coach Derek Games, and our Rocket League coach Jeff Thomas. While things are still getting set up, a couple quick announcements. So first, we want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. If you would like to get some keyboard, mice, headset, mouse pads, go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen for just a few seconds. And also shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support for airing our matches on Marietta College game nights. So definitely check that out. But here we go. We have already started this best of 7 series, Marietta College versus Ferris State. Marietta will be on the orange side. Ferris State will be blue side. We see Ozio taking the ball down. Strafferker has already taken control of the ball. That guy Serge is going to take it away. But it looks like Ferris State is going to go for a shot, but Shank will block. Strafferker is going to take the ball down, trying to center it up, but loses control of the ball. But we see Barber taking the ball over, but it's just kind of bouncing over there right now. Not Tyler is going to fight for the ball and send it over to Strafferker, who's going to set up the play, goes for the shot, but it is blocked by Ozio, who will now take the ball down the field. But Not Tyler is there to try to defend. Ball gets centered up. Barber's going to tip it away. That guy Serge is going to fly in the air and try to knock it towards the goal, but it is saved by Strafferker. And now Strafferker gets demoed while trying to go for the goal. Great demo there by Shank. It might have gone in if it weren't for that. And Shank almost scored a goal on Marietta's side. But now Shank's going to get demoed by Not Tyler. Barber's going to try to bounce off the side to go for the shot, but Shank is there to defend. Strafferker's going to take the ball, lob it over by the goal. A little bit of bumping going on here and there. Barber's going to try to make the play, but Shank is there to tip it. And Not Tyler goes for the shot, but misses. Ozio is going to defend as well. Shank will tip it over. Strafferker goes for the shot, but another save by Shank. And that guy Serge is going to knock it down towards Ferris State's side of the field. But we're seeing Strafferker playing very aggressive, trying to be all over the place, take the control of the ball and get it down the field. But now Barber's going to go for the shot. That guy Serge is there for the block. But now Strafferker's going to take the ball down, but Shank will knock it away. But looks like Barber may try to go. No, actually, Not Tyler is going to knock it towards the corner, pass it over to Barber, who's now going to be flying over to knock it away. And oh, that was so close. Sergey missed, but Ozio was there with the epic save to deny the goal. Now Strafferker's going to go for the shot, but he misses. Barber is going to try to bounce it to set up the play, but Shank will knock it away. But right now, Ferris State is putting a lot of pressure on Marietta's side of the field. Less than 2.5 minutes to go in this first game. See, Barber's going to try to get some boost. Strafferker's going to go for the shot. Has just no boost left. Barber goes for the shot, but it's just a little to the right to Marietta's advantage. Don Tyler was trying to set her up, but no follow-up from Ferris State. So now Strafferker's going to take control of the ball. Barber was going to go in, but he's going to fall back. Ozio now is going to get the ball away from Not Tyler, but Barber's going to go for the shot. But I think Not Tyler knocked it away. Unfortunate for them. Fortunate for the Pioneers, of course. That guy Surge is going to tip the ball into the air. Barber is going to go for the shot, but doesn't quite connect. And it's just like really small hits here and there, but nothing's going into any goals. But Barber is going to try to help keep the pressure onto Marietta's side of the field. Not Tyler is going to center it up, but Ozio is going to get it away. But now Barber is going to send it down the goal. A huge hit there by Shank, but not Tyler is there to block. So that guy Surge was going to go for another goal, but doesn't quite get it. Now Ozio is going to tip the ball away. But Shank's going to get it away from Barber, trying to take the ball down the field. But Strafferger is going to try to center it up for not Tyler, who's going to pass it down. But that guy, Surge, will lob it into the air. Barber is there for the block. Surge is going to go for another shot, but he misses. But Ozio is there for the rebound, and it goes right in the goal. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Surge misses, but Ozio tips it over everyone's heads. Barber tries to get back, but not able to in time. And Marietta will score. 57 seconds left in this game. So now we have the kickoff. Now Tyler is going to take the ball down towards the field, see if they can get a quick goal. Shank is going to knock it away, but Ozio will tip it. So now Barber is going to try to put some pressure on, using that boost, but now he doesn't have any boost left. But Shank's going to tip it away. Still has plenty of boost, but will fight for the ball and bounce it towards the center. Shank's going to tip it, but that guy Surge there to defend. 30 seconds remain. And now Barber's going to pass it over. Ozio is going to go for the shot. Strafferger is there for the block. But now Strafferger is going to go for a goal. Well, at least it's going to bounce over, get centered up. Now Tyler's going to go for the shot, but Ozio will knock it away. So now 10 seconds remain. So can the Pioneers hold out for just a little bit longer? That guy Surge is going to keep the ball down the field. It doesn't quite go in, but time is up. And I don't think Ferris State's going to be able to hold it. So Marietta will get the first game 1-0. All right, so we are going to test some stuff here to make sure everything's working on my end. And hey, the microphone did not automatically mute me this time. I don't know what's happening with the microphone, but it's working now. So Pioneers do get that first game. Ozio has got the goal, one shot at, but 3 saves. So a lot of defense, because Ferris State was definitely putting a lot of pressure on Marietta's side of the field. But Marietta hanged in there. They were able to get the blocks and were able to take the first game. But now we're in the second game. So we got the tip off. And not Tyler is knocking the ball over. Ozio is going to knock it away, but it's going to go back to Marietta's side of the field. But that guy's Surge is going to pass it to Ozio, who's going to try to bounce it off to the side. That guy's Surge is going to go for a goal, but is going to be there for the block. And a lot of fighting in the middle for the ball. Ozio is going to try to regain control, but Barber is going to tip it towards the center. But Surge is there to intercept, and he's going to go for the shot, and he will get it. So an early goal by the Pioneers. That guy Surge takes it down the field, and Strafferger is there for the block, but it bounces back into the goal. So Marietta will take that first one. So the tip-off started. Barber's going to try to go for a quick shot, but Tyler and Ozio will fight. Not Tyler, sorry. Will fight for it, but Strafferger's going to take it down the field. And we see Shank's going to kind of tip it away, but not Tyler's going to set the play for Ferris State, but Ozio and Shank will knock it towards, but Strafferger is there for it to resume pressure. But Shank's like, no, I'm going to take the ball. But now it's just very back and forth. Once again, like we saw in game 1. Ball staying on Marietta's side of the field, a lot of pressure. Ozio gets the demo on Barber, and that guy Surge will tip it away from the goal, but Shank's going to try to keep it away. Not Tyler's going to go for the shot, but that guy Surge gets the ball away, and now it's going to be down Ferris State's side. Strafferger is going to try to fly over. Doesn't have any more boosts left. Not Tyler goes for the shot, but not able to make the play. But Strafferger is going to try to bounce it off to the side. Shank will tip in the air, and that guy Surge will pass over the Shank. which tried to pass it over to Ozio, tries to go for a flip play, but is going to get bumped. I think Shank was going to go for a play, but Sergey was there. And with an exposed goal, Marietta is going to get punished. Barber will get that goal. So with a little bit miscommunication from the Pioneers about who's going to go down the field to make the goal, and it was a triple commit, and everyone got punished for it. So now we're tied 1 point each. 3 minutes and 14 seconds remain. Not Tyler's going to take the ball down. Gets it over that guy Serge. But another quick goal by Ferris State. Flies over, tips it in. Shank does try to go for the shot and hits it, but it bounces on the crossbar and goes in the goal. So now Ferris State is up by 1. So the ball will be on Ferris State's side. Stratford is going to knock it down. But Oz is going to go for the goal, but Tyler is there for the block. Shank's going to try to center up again. It gets tipped by Barber, but that guy Surge will slow the momentum. But Stratford is going to try to go for another goal. And Marietta was very fortunate there that no one was able to follow because that was an exposed goal. Not Tyler goes for the goal, and Ozzy is there for the block. So now Stratford will pass to Barber, who's going to try to set the play, but Shank is there to defend. Now Stratford is going to bounce it off to the side to go for the shot. Ozzy knocks it away from Not Tyler. And Sergey will tip it over everyone except for Barber, who will keep the ball in the air, tries to go for the shot, but Shank will tip it in the air, bounces off to the side. Stratford is going to go for the shot, but it's going to go wide, but Not Tyler tries to rebound it off the side, doesn't quite get it. It's now 2 minutes remaining. Pioneers are down by 1 goal. Barber's going to try to go for the play, but Sergey will be there to tip it away, and Ozzy is going to get it away from Stratford. Not Tyler's going to keep the pressure on Marietta's side. Shank's going to try to take the ball, but now Stratford is going to go for that shot, but that guy Serge misses, but fortunately the ball does not go in. Going for the pass for Stratford, hits the crossbar, and everyone on Marietta's side is maybe a little too cautious, all hanging out by the goal. They do need to try to get the ball onto Ferris State's side, and Stratford is going to get another goal. We were just talking about how maybe they're hunted too much by the goal, but now they stay too far away. Stratford goes for the shot, and no one was there to defend. So there's some miscommunication going on with the Pioneers as far as who goes and who stays. So Barber and Ozzy fight for the tip-off. Ball's on Marietta's side, down by 2 now. And Stratford is going to get demoed. That guy Serge is going to take the ball down as no more boost. And Barber's going to take the ball away, but Shank's going to bump to try to keep the ball onto Ferris State's side. But obviously Not Tyler's going to knock it away. 1 minute remains. Stratford is going to take the ball down towards Marietta's corner. Marietta needs 2 scores to stay in this game. Stratford tries to set up the play, but Ferris State not able to finish things up. Now Ozzy is going to try to tip it away, but Stratford's going to take it back. And Marietta is running out of time. Ferris State's still doing a really good job keeping the pressure on Marietta's side, not giving them a chance to really go for anything offensively. But now the ball is on Ferris State's side, so this may be Marietta's chance to capitalize. Ball hits the crossbar. That guy Serge goes for the shot, but it's just a little bit off. But now 10 seconds remain. Oz is going to go for the shot, but it does get blocked by Not Tyler. And with that, Ferris State will take game 2, 2-1. But it's just kind of what we were seeing before, where Ferris State just keeps the pressure on Marietta's side, not giving them an opportunity to play offensive. They're having to play defensive so much. It's only a matter of time before Ferris State is able to get some goals, and they're able to capitalize on it. So now we're at a best of 5, and they've already started. So let's get things underway here. So that guy Surge is going to try to take the ball down towards Ferris State's side, but not Tyler is going to try to take it away. But Shank is trying to keep some pressure. Soffer passes over to not Tyler and tries to center up the play. But that guy Surge is going to knock it away, but Barber will be there to try to contest. Ozio tries to center up, but doesn't quite get it. Now Barber's going to try to center up the play, but Ozio's going to go for the shot. Stroffiger is there for the block. Shank's going to go for the goal, but Stroffiger is there for the block. But that guy Surge will get the ball in. So now we see the Pioneers playing a little bit more aggressively. And that guy Surge is able to tip it in, hits the crossbar, but bounces in, and Marietta is up by 1. That guy Surge will win the kickoff, but Struffer is going to take the ball down towards Marietta's side. Ozio tips away, but it's not enough, and Struffer will get the goal. So we see Ozio goes into the goal, ready to use his boost to fly, but doesn't get the boost he needs, and it just goes off to the side and bounces back in the goal. So now it's 1 apiece. Ozio will win the kickoff, but not Tyler will take the ball. I don't know technically if that means he actually won the kickoff if Ferris State actually got control of the ball. Shank's going to try to center up, but not Tyler will go for the play. Bounces off, but loses a little control. Stratford goes for the shot, doesn't quite get it. Ozio is going to bounce it towards the center, passes over to that guy Surge. But we see Barber and Ozio fighting for control of the ball, and Shank will actually take it up, but not Tyler will fight. But that guy Surge will knock it down. He's going to try to go for a quick goal, and he will go in. That guy Surge takes it down and knocks it in. Pioneers are now up by 1, 3 minutes 46 seconds in game 3. And Ozio is going to knock high towards the goal, but Stroffer is there for the block. But that guy searching almost gets it in. Ozio is going to try to go for the goal. But, oh, that would have been so amazing if he got the ball in, but didn't quite get it. Going for a reverse goal, but not Tyler is there for the block. Oh, my goodness. Sergey is starting to rev it up. Yes, that pun was intended, folks. That guy Serge and Stroffer fights for the ball. Shank goes for the shot that gets blocked by Barber. Now we see the ball going towards, but Ozio is going to be trying to manage his boost, is running out of it though, and the ball just hot tip in the air. Shank goes for the shot, but just a little bit wide. Stroffer takes the ball down, but that guy Surge will keep the ball on Ferris State's side. 3 minutes remaining. Pioneers are up by 1. Now Tyler does tip it, but Ozio stops the momentum. But now Barber is going to try to set up the play. Ozio will knock it away though. Shank's going to shoot it down, but ends up going towards Marietta's goal. So what? I don't know what happened there, but will get the save. But Barber's going to go for the shot. Ozio uses that boost to keep it in the air, trying to fly. But now Strofferger is going to try to take control of the ball. Uses the corner as momentum to center up the play. But that guy Surge bounces it off, and it keeps going down the goal. And, oh, it's off by just a little bit. Shank almost had the goal there. So Marietta's starting to play more aggressive. They had a lot of close moments. But now we see the ball going down Marietta's side of the field. They have to fall back. And Striffer goes for the shot, but it bounces off the crossbar. Doesn't go in this time. Oh, that was very dangerous right there. You do not want a slowly moving ball right in front of your goal. So great job by the Pioneers to keep the ball away. But now we see Ferris State kind of upping their pressure. And Marietta not having an opportunity to knock the ball down. They're not able to utilize their boost. It's just kind of staying in the middle. Ozio is now going to knock it away. Goes down the field. Barber is there for the block. Ozio does get credit for the save. Now Tyler's going to tip it, but Ozio flies over the ball. Barber's going to go for the goal. And Strafferger actually blocked it, but Tyler goes for the shot, doesn't quite get it. So a couple of missed opportunities from Ferris State to try to tie this up. That guy Serge is going to fall back, trying to see what Tyler will do. And he actually gets demoed. And Barber will capitalize it and tie it up. So we saw the Serge was trying to go for the play, but Strafferger with a great demo, and Barber will knock it in. Now it's tied 2 apiece with 1:08 remaining. Very well could be next goal will win this game. Shank will knock the ball down, but does get demoed. Sergey's trying to go for the shot, but just slowly going over there. 1 minute remaining. Sergey's going to try to go for the shot. Ozio will tip it, but it now down to Marietta's side of the field. Now Tyler's going to try to set up the play, and it goes right in. Marietta triple committed, leaving the goal exposed like that. Both Shank and that guy Serge were there. Not Tyler will go down, and I don't know where Ozio was, but no one was at the goal, and now Ferris State's going to take the lead. Now Shank's going to take the ball down, but not Tyler is there to try to set up the shot. That guy Serge is there for the block. So I see Barber tries to go for the hit, but now it's down towards Ferris State's side. Not Tyler will take the ball down, but that guy Serge will try to contest. Less than 30 seconds remain. Marietta needs a goal to at least get it into overtime. Shank's going to tip it over and goes over Strafferger. And Shank's going to set the play, and it goes in. What just happened? What was that? We got to see that again. So Shank just tips it over. I thought it was blocked, but Strafferger missed. And now we're tied up 3 apiece. 17 seconds remain. So Marietta's still in this game. And Shank's going to try to go for a shot. Barber is there for the block. 10 seconds remaining. Strafferger is going to try to go for the goal, but Sergey will be there to knock it away. 3 seconds to go. Sergey is going to go for the shot, but we are in overtime now. And, okay, I was about to say, if you get a goal because of exposed right at the beginning of overtime, that would have been bad. And now we see Barber's going to try to set up the shot, but the ball goes high in the air. Obviously, Barber going to fight for control. Strafferger's going to go for the shot. Goes a little bit to the left. And Ozzy is going to knock it away. Now Tyler's going to bounce it up. Sergey will knock it over, but not Tyler's going to try to center it up. Ozzy with a great shot away, but Strafferger is going to be there to try to set it up. We see Sergey and Shank do double commit, and Ozzy is going to knock it down the field, trying to use that boost to contest. And the ball is, oh my goodness! It just bounces right in. Ozzy just kind of using the boost, so tips it high in the air, goes off the side of the wall, and it will go in. And Marietta will take game 3, 4-3. This is just kind of going back and forth here. So now the Pioneers are up by 1 in this best of 7 series. It has been back and forth. But oh my goodness, I can already tell, I can hear the students. They are very excited. And I think someone left the lobby. Hopefully we'll get him back in, because it is a best of 7. And even if it was a best of 5, no one's won just yet. We've only played. Okay, he's coming back in. All right, we're gonna get in here, folks. But yeah, Marietta played a lot more aggressive that time, and it worked out in their favor, except for the few times where they had the goal exposed. But all right, let's get back in here. Pioneers are up 2-1. It is best of 7, so first of 4 will move on in the playoffs. So now we see the ball going towards Marietta's side. Shank's going to go for the hit. Not Tyler is there to defend. And it goes over everyone's heads. Not Tyler's going to try to center up the play. And Barber comes in with a quick score for Ferris State. We just see Ferris State all over the place. And it seems like Ferris State was not fazed by that last overtime game. So now we see the ball heading towards Marietta's side. Not Tyler's going to try to set up the play, but it does get knocked away. Stroffacher is there for the block, but Ozio will tip it towards the center. But Barber is there to make the play. Both Shank and Sergey are double committing. And Sergey does get blocked, so that might be Ferris State's opportunity to try to expand their lead. But Shank will knock it out, and the goal's exposed. And Shank's going to be able to capitalize on a mistake by Ferris State. Just tips it over Barber, and no one was there to defend. Ozio was going to try to steal credit for the shot, but doesn't get it, and Shank will get credit for that. So Ozio will tip the ball towards Ferris State's side. Marietta playing more aggressively, 1 point each. Shank and that guy Serge are going to try to set the play, but Stroffacher is there to block. Sergey goes for the tip, but Ozio will knock it towards the goal, but it goes straight to Barber. And they'll be fighting for control. Shank goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. Ozio and Sergey need to fall back a little bit, but Sergey will knock it down. Runs out a boost. Ozio almost makes the goal, but it's just off a little bit in that corner. So obviously now Tyler is going to take the ball down. Shank's going to fall back, knowing that he was not going to be able to make the play. Trying to bounce it off the corner, passing it to Sergey. Now Tyler knocks it, passes over to Barber. Tries to pass it over to Stroffacher, who will get the goal. So now Ferris State is up by 1. So it's been very much so back and forth with these two teams. 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining, and Ferris State is up 2-1. Stroffacher's going to take it over to the side, but Barber is going to try to go for that goal, but Ozio is going to take control of the ball, boosts it away from Not Tyler, and it's going to try to boost it a little bit more, but Stroffacher is there. Now Barber's going to go for the shot, wins the fight, but the ball doesn't get centered up. Stroffacher's going for a goal, but a huge save there by Ozio. And now Ozio's going to take the ball down, and it's in! No! From halfway across the field, Ozio tips the ball, goes over everyone, and just bounces up the crossbar and into the goal. And now we're tied 2 apiece. See Barber, that guy Serge, got to fight for it in the tip-off. Shank's going to miss. Now we see Not Tyler going to try to set up the play for Barber, but Ozio is going to try to take control of the ball. Barber tips it just a little bit, slowly trying to go for a goal there, but that guy Serge will knock it away. Stroffacher fights for it, types in the air, goes to Not Tyler, but a huge save there by Ozio. Now Barber's going to try to go for a shot and expose goal, and Ferris State will take the lead once again. It's been back and forth. Ferris State takes a shot, Marietta ties it up, and no one was there to defend. It's now 2 minutes and 33 seconds remain. So Barber will fight for the ball. He's going to try to go for another shot, but Ozio will get credit for the save. Stroffacher is going to keep that pressure on. Shank's going to tip it over to the side. And I think Shank just scored for Ferris State on that one. Stroffacher, Not Tyler, is going to knock it over. And yeah, he gets credit for the goal. So now Ferris State is up 4-2, 2 minutes, 17 seconds. So Marietta cannot make those kind of mistakes, especially when we're in a playoffs. This is a one-and-done deal. Whoever wins this will move on to play against Faulkner University next Monday. Whoever loses is done for the season. So we see that guy Serge is going to fight with Barber, but Barber's going to try to go for the shot. Ozio tips it over towards Ferris State's side of the field, and actually uses his boost to get down there. Serge is going to go for the shot. Doesn't quite connect. Barber's going to tip it away. Shank's going to slow that down, though. Doesn't have much boost left, but he's trying to see if he can get the ball set up. But Shank's going to try to pass it, but Barber's going to steal the ball away. A minute and a half remains. And now Tyler's going to go for another goal, and Ferris State will extend their lead 5-2. It was kind of a tied tip ball. Barber is going to try to center up the play. That guy Surge will knock it over, but Struffiger is there to defend. And we're just seeing a lot of confidence from Ferris State. They're up by 3, so they can play more aggressive. And we get the 1-minute warning. Marietta needs 3 goals to stay in this game. And that's going to be hard to do with less than a minute. Not impossible, but they're going to have to make some really quick goals. Ozzy's going to try to take the ball down. It gets tipped by Barber, and Stroffiger is going to go for the shot, but Schenk will get the save. Now Barber's going to go for the goal, bounces off to the side, but Schenk will knock it away. Now centering it up the play, but there will not quite go in. 20 seconds remain. And Schenk and Sergey are trying to go for the commit, but we're seeing several double commits by Schenk and Sergey, and that's coming back to bite them. And we're going to see Ferris State almost got in, but didn't quite. They just ran out of time. But we're going to see that Ferris State now ties up the series. So we're basically now at a best of 3. And we're just seeing Ferris State has a lot of confidence in their gameplay. Marietta had to stay back on defense. And a couple of mistakes here and there with exposed goals and knocking a goal into their own. But now we're going to get back into this. But now this has turned into that best of 3. So let's see what happens here. So the ball's just going to kind of stay in the center. Not Tyler going to try to set up the play. Shank's going to tip it away, but Ozio will knock it down towards Ferris State's side of the field. Stroffiger is going to try to control the ball, but Ozio and Sergey go for the shot, but they're off by just a little bit. Not Tyler's going to try to control the ball, but Shank will bounce it away and demo Stroffiger. Ozio will fight for the ball. Barber's going to take the ball down the field and gets away, and there's an exposed goal, but Shank's going to kind of help defend that. And we're going to see a backward shot. Thank goodness Ozio was there to defend. Shank's going to take the ball down. Does not have really any boost to make a play. Barber's going to go for the shot. And a little bit of bumping between the Pioneers, but they were fortunate the ball did not go in. So now Tyler's now going to try to make his play. But that guy Sergey and Ozio are going to knock it down. But Stroffiger is there to block, but Ozio will take it down. This may be Marietta's opportunity, but not Tyler takes control of the ball. Ozio knocks it down. Shank goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. Barber gets the ball away from that guy Serge. And we're going to see he goes just a little bit to the left. And this is actually going to be a critical game because whoever wins this will be at match point. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on the other team. Stroffiger takes the ball down to Marietta's side of the field. And that guy Serge misses. Stroffiger tries to go for the pass, but there was no follow-up. But Barber is able to follow up. Great patience, and Ferris State will score first. It's just a great corner shot there. Now they're up 1-0, 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. So we see Ozzy's going to try to make the play. Tries to bounce it up, but Stroffiger is going to knock the ball away from the team. That guy Serge tries to center it up. Barber does not connect with it, and Serge is going to go for the play, but not Tyler is there to defend. Shank's going to try to fight for it, but loses that battle. But Ozio is going to knock it away. Strafferger is taking the ball down. And we're seeing Ferris State continue to play aggressively. Ozio is going to knock it away from Barber, but Barber's going to go for the shot. And not Tyler will get the ball in. Marietta keep it, just a lot of committing. They're staying with the ball the whole time, and no one is staying back to defend. I mean, they really need to make sure that they're... I've seen a lot of overcommits, and they're getting punished by that. That guy Serge will pass it down to Shank, who's going to try to set the play, but Ozio will knock it over towards Ferris State's side. It's in that corner. Going to try to set up the play, but Strafferger will take the ball down. Shank's going to tip it over towards the side. Now we're going to see Ozio's going to try to bounce it off to the side, and this is Marietta's for a shot, but Barber is going to knock it away. Shank is going to tip it over. And Shank is going to get demoed. Ozzy is trying to fight for the ball. That guy Serge is going to try to set up the play, but no follow-up. Now not Tyler's taking the ball down inside the field. Less than a minute and a half to go, and Ferris State is up 2-0. Marietta is going to need to get some goals. They've been struggling playing offensively, although Shank does get a goal in. But still, it seems like a lot of Marietta's goals have been plays from the other side of the field. So they haven't really been able to make a lot of plays from Ferris State's side. Pioneers are down by one. Strafferger is going to try to take the ball down, but Shank will knock it towards and tries to get past not Tyler. And Shank will center up, but Barber is there to knock it away. But this may be a great opportunity for Ozio. Knocks away from Barber, but Strafferger is going to knock it down. Less than a minute to go. Pioneers are down by one. They have to make a goal, and they have to make sure Ferris State doesn't make any goals. So Shank's going to try to tip it away. Doesn't quite connect. Now Barber is going to take the ball down, and it gets tipped towards Ferris State's side, but Strafferger is there for the block. And now not Tyler's going to go for the shot, but that guy Serge is there to defend. Shank's going to get the bump. Less than 30 seconds remain. Ozzy's going to try to take the ball down. It's in the corner. Strafferger's going to try to set up, but Shank's going to knock it in that corner. Ozzy is going to pass it over to Sergey. Goes for the shot, but will fight with Barber for it. So now 10 seconds remain. Shank tips it in the air. So now 1 second remains. And if that ball lands, which it does, Ferris State now takes the lead in the series. So they will win 2-1. So that is, now we are at match point for Ferris State. If they take the next round, that is going to be it. So we'll see what adjustments Marietta can make. They're going to have to watch their commits. They're going to have to make sure that they don't leave goals exposed. It's just some of kind of the fundamentals that we've been talking about all semester long. And also trying to set up passes. We're still seeing Ferris State playing a very aggressive play style, and it's paying off for them. They had 5 shots in the goal, made 2. I think Marietta only had 3 or 4. But we are now at match point, and everyone's getting into the game. So here we go. Can the Pioneers take this to a Game 7? Or will Ferris State close this out? We see Ozzy trying to set the ball down. And it's going to get a little bit away from Shank. Now Tyler's going to take it down towards Marietta's side. Goes over to the left side of the field. Strafferger's going to center up the play, passing it to not Tyler. And that guy Surge is going to tip it away, but Barber is going to, it's going to kind of go back and forth here. Although Stroffer is going to try to center it up. That guy Surge will knock it away. Surge tries to tip it over to increase its momentum. But the ball's just kind of hovering in the air. And Ozio goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. And the Pioneers are bumping each other. A lack of coordination between Sergey and Shank. And Shank gets bumped again. I don't know what's going on here. It's like they're not really paying attention to where each other is. Stroffer knocks the ball down towards the side here. Shank's going to try to center it up. Ozio's going to go for the shot, but not going to get the right angle. Sergey's going to go for the goal. Oh, Ozio tip it in, knocks it down. Not Tyler will knock it in the air, but now we're going to see the ball going back down towards Marietta's side. But a great save there by Ozio to prevent Barber from making the goal. But now Stroffer is going to go for the shot. Shank is going to deflect, but not Tyler goes for the shot, but it still gets knocked away. Barber goes for the shot, doesn't quite get it, and Ozio is going to go straight down the field. And Marietta will get on the board. Ozio going all the way. Gets the juke onto Stroffer and will take the first goal here. Very much needed, because once again, it is match point for Ferris State. If they take this game, it is over. So Marietta definitely wants to go to a game 7. Barber's going to get demoed. Now Tyler's going to go for the shot, but that guy Surge does beat him to the punch. Shank's going to knock the ball down, bounces it off, tries to go for the shot. Wins one fight and trying to slowly get in. Ozio almost doesn't get quite the angle he needed, but definitely trying to go for a shot. But now the goal's exposed, but Ozio is there to block it away. That guy Surge gets demoed. But now we see the ball's getting centered up again. That guy Surge will knock it down. And Ozio's going to try to keep the momentum. Shank's going to keep the ball down. Barber's going to try to fight for control of the ball. Centers it, but Ozio will knock it away. Bounces it towards the center, but not Tyler is there for the block. Shank is going to try to center. Fights with not Tyler for it. And Stroffer will take it down, but Ozio is going to keep pressure. Trying to use the boost to fly over it, but not Tyler is going to tip it in the air. Passing it to Barber, but Shank's going to deflect it away. And not Tyler is going to get demoed. That guy Surge is going to go for the shot. Barber is there for the save. And Shank's going to get demoed. Barber's going to try to set it up for not Tyler to go for the shot, but the Pioneers are there to fight for it. Stroffer knocks it into the corner and tries to basically pass it to himself, I guess. Shank's going to knock it down the field. Barber's going to tip it towards the center. Ozio will knock it in the air. Minute 50 remains. And now Ozio's got control of the ball. Flies into the air. And, oh, so close. Shank tries to go for the shot, but doesn't get the angle he wants. But Sergey will get juked. Ozio will tip it towards the side. Barber going to lob it into the back right corner. And Marietta will fall back, not having enough boost they need. Sergey tries to fight for control of the ball. And will take it down, but not Tyler will be there to stop it. But Shank's going to center it up. Stroffer is going to go for the shot, but great save there by Sergey. Now Tyler's going to go for the ricochet and will get it in, and Ferris State will tie it up 1 apiece. 1 minute and... Okay, we got 1-1-1-1-1. Someone needs to clip this. When are you going to see a 1-1 with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining? Please clip that. But this is critical, because if Ferris State gets another goal, that could close out the series. Ozio is going to try to set up something. And it gets bounced and doesn't quite get the play that he wanted. But now we have 1 minute remaining. It's tied 1 apiece. Ferris State's knocking it down. And now Tyler's going to try to go for the shot. But a great save there by Ozio. That could have been a game-winning shot for Ferris State. Sergey's going to tip it away from Barber. And not Tyler's going to tip it. Stroffer tries to go for a shot, but doesn't quite connect. Ozio's going to try to bounce it towards the side. Not Tyler does get demoed. But Barber's going to try to take the ball down. And now it's going to go straight for the goal. Sergey does tip it, but it's dangerously close to the goal. Now Tyler tries to go for the goal, but doesn't quite get it. Strofferger uses most of his boost to fly down. But now Ozio trying to get the ball away from Barber, and he will take the lead. 11 seconds remaining. A huge play there by Ozio. Gets passed by everyone, and Pioneers are up. Now, a lot can still happen in 11 seconds. So they have to remain composed. They can't have like any mistakes like exposed goals. You see, Strofferger is going to try to set up, try to see if they can overtime. 5 seconds remain. And that guy Surge will knock it over.
Good boys.
So now can Marietta hold? The ball's still in the air. So Ferris State's going to try to see if they can go for a goal. So it's not over just yet. And we are in overtime. Like I said, it's not over until the ball hits the ground. And Ferris State does take this into overtime. So this is critical. Next goal will determine a lot. Ferris State gets the goal, game match over. If Marietta takes the goal, we will go to game 7. A lot of tipping going on in the center.
Hard.
Search now. Tyler's going to pass. I can't talk anymore. There's just so much going on. Strofferger's going to try to center up the play. Ozio is going to knock it down. And Sergey's going to knock it over, but Strofferger's going to try to go for the shot. It's just a little bit to the left. Now Tyler goes through, but a lot of bumping left and right. Ozio knocks it down towards Ferris State's side. And now Barber's going to try to go for the play, but that guy Surge will knock it over. Now Ozio and Barber are going to try to fight for control. Ozio tries to go for the goal, but doesn't quite connect. Now Tyler is going to be able to save it. Sergey is going to keep the pressure. It bounces up. Now Ozio will get the goal.
Yes, sir.
A huge play there by your senior team captain, Austin Offenberger, Ozio. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go all the way. It is now 3 apiece. You wanted an exciting Rocket League match, you're going to get one. This best of 7 is going to turn into all 7 games, back and forth. We see here, Ozio, 6 shots, 3 goals. So here we go, folks. This is it. This is for the kit and caboodle, all the marbles, everything. Whoever wins this moves on to next week. Whoever loses, go home. So now it's a matter of who wants this the most. Excuse me. I am not going to have a voice after this. And Ferris State's going to go for the shot and gets a really quick corner shot and will strike first. Everyone misses. Ozio gets bumped by Not Tyler, then tries to defend it, but it just goes right into that corner. So now we have Ferris State already in there. That guy Surge tips it into the air, and now the ball's down towards Ferris State's side. Strofferger is going to try to take the ball down. Shanks is going to try to set up the play and center it, but it is going to get deflected. Barber's trying to take the ball down, but Ozio will knock it away. Gets bumped in the process to disrupt the play. Sergey goes to the shot, but doesn't quite get it. Not Tyler will knock it over towards the side. Shank tips it a little bit, but doesn't get a whole lot from it. And now Barber's going to try to go for the goal, and Ferris State is up 2-0. Just like that, 2 quick goals by Ferris State, less than a minute, and Marietta was just not able to defend it. As the ball's moving down towards Ozio, trying to set up the play. Barber's going to knock it down, but that guy Surge is going to try to go for the shot, but we see several from Ferris State there for the block. Ferris State does not want the Pioneers to score at all. Strofferger's going to get the ball away from Ozio. That guy Surge is going to center it up. Shank does get the epic save there. Not Tyler is going to try to set up the play. But Shank's going to knock it over. Ozio's going to tip it towards the goal, but not much momentum. And Stroffer is going to get the block. Sergey and Shank will fight for the ball. Barber's now going to take it down towards the goal. Ozio misses, and it's going to be another goal for Ferris State. And it's just looking like Ferris State is going to run away with this unless Marietta can make a comeback. So now see tip-off heads towards Marietta's side. Barber tries to go for the shot, but it does get blocked. That guy Surge gets a demo on Stroffer. Ozzy's going to try to... He loses control of the ball. Ozzy is going to try to take the ball down, get some boost back, and Ozzy and Surge are there for the blocks. Shank's going to try to go for the shot, but he misses. And Ferris State goes for another shot. It's just a little bit wide. Less than 3 minutes to go. Shanks gets demoed. Now we see Barber's going to go for the shot and gets by all the Pioneers, but Ozio gets back there to defend. Not Tyler goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. And Barber's going to take it down. Sergey goes to shot, but an exposed goal. And Ferris State will expand the lead 4-0. And right now, Ferris State is definitely having a commanding lead. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And they definitely want to move on. So now Ozzy's going to try to go for the shot, but doesn't quite connect. Shank is going to knock away, but Barber is there to keep the pressure on. Gets demoed by Shank, but Stroffer is going to be there to resume control of the ball. That guy Sergio now gets bumped by Shank again. Ozzy is going to take the ball down the side of the field, centers it up. But that guy Serge will take the ball down. Now Tyler's going to center up the play. And Ozzy and Sergey trying to go for the shot, or I'm sorry, that's Shank, but not able to make the play. And the ball tips close towards the goal. But it does get away from them. So now Shank's going to take the ball down. About a minute 15 remains. Pioneers are down by 4. They do get a demo onto Stroffer, but and onto not Tyler. So Meredith's trying to use these demos to make a power play, but they're not going to be able to do anything. Quick respawn timers in this game. 1 minute remains. Marietta is yet to score. They need 4 to stay in this series. And now Tyler's going to go for another goal, and that would probably be the nail in the coffin. Being down 5 goals with 48 seconds. And now Shank's going to try to take the ball down towards the goal. But not Tyler is there to knock it away. And Ozio will get a quick strike. The Pioneers refuse to say die. So Shank tips and Ozio will finish it. So Marietta does get 1 goal. They still need 4 in 40 seconds. I have seen some strange things. But can the Pioneers find a way to get a couple quick goals? Ferris State is going to try to make the play, but Marietta takes the ball down to Ferris State's side. 30 seconds remain. And another quick goal. Shank gets another one in 10 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe? Can the Pioneers fight their way back? They are down 3 goals. There are 30 seconds left. This would be one of the greatest comebacks of all time if they're able to do this. That guy Surge is going to try to set up the play. Barber is there to defend. That guy Surge is going to knock it down. 20 seconds remain. Bear needs to get another score, but Strofferker knocks it high in the air. And now there's 10 seconds left, down by 3. Ferris State is going to try to go for another shot. But 5 seconds. And there will not be enough time no matter what happens. Even if Marietta does score another goal, their playoff dreams will die when that ball lands. And that will be it. Ferris State will take the match and win 4-3. So there you have it, folks. After a very back and forth bout between the two teams, Ferris State does clinch it out, having a very strong performance in the last game and be able to capitalize on some of the mistakes that the Pioneers made. So that will be the final match for the Rocket League season this semester. But Rocket League team will be back in the spring, where they'll be participating in the GLEC and possibly even NACE Starleague once again. Just to give an idea of the schedule for this week, tomorrow our Overwatch 2 team will have their first playoff match against Northern Kentucky University. And then later in the week, our Valorant team will be playing against Tiffin at Columbus. That will be streamed on Game Arena's Twitch channel. So for all the latest updates, what's called Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all